welcome to Woodland Park Zoo's Humboldt Penguin exhibit. My name is Celine, and today we're visiting you from behind the scenes at the Penguin Kitchen. Today, I have something I'd like to show you. We have a new little Humboldt penguin chick who hatched on April 3rd. So this little chick is 10 days old. I'm going to take him out. We're going to do a check on him this morning. Him or her, we actually don't even know the sex of it yet. So this little chick was hatched 10 days ago to penguins. Rosalita is the mom. She hatched here at Woodland Park Zoo 8 years ago. And the dad is a penguin named Leonardo, and he hatched 11 years ago at Columbus Zoo. So part of the checks that we do of the chicks is, the first thing we do is weigh it. So 10 days ago, this little one hatched out, hatched out at 80 grams. Excuse me, 82 grams. So we're gonna see how much this chick weighs today. Alright, and once he stops wiggling, the scale reads 424 grams. That's incredible. As I mentioned, 10 days ago, he just weighed 82 grams, and now he's 424. Which is about right. Humboldt penguin chicks go very, very fast, and at about 30 days of age, maybe even 40 days of age, this chick is going to be quite different. It's actually going to be the size of the parents. Now, Humboldt penguins typically weigh around 9 or 10 pounds, sometimes a little larger. So if you can imagine, a nest with chicks where the chicks are the exact same size as the parent. That's incredible to think of at about only a month and a half of age. So this little one, I'm going to point out some characteristics of penguins, what makes them so interesting and cute. I have a ruler here, just to give you an example of the size of this little guy. Here we have a 6-inch ruler. You see his little bill is about 2 to 3 centimeters in length. His little flipper is about 5.5 centimeters in length. And his little foot, as you can see, his foot, wiggly guy, is about 5 centimeters in length. So he's little. But he's making great growth milestones. One of the things you see here about penguin chicks is they have this little downy, soft plumage, right? Quite different than the penguins, than the adult penguins' feathers. So they have this little soft, downy plumage, and this is what helps keep them insulated and warm under mom and dad. Now, as the chick gets older, it's going to shed off what's called this neonatal plumage, and it's going to grow in some more different kinds of plumage. Basically, once it gets to fledging age, that is where it would normally leave the nest, at about 70 to 90 days of age for Humboldt chicks, this little guy will be water repellent. His feathers will have water repellent properties, and then he'll be ready to go swimming. So it's not until that time that he's actually going to come out of the nest. And that's most oftentimes when you come to the zoo, you don't see penguin chicks this little out on exhibit, right? They're not properly insulated, they're not yet water repellent, and obviously they're not yet big enough to navigate the exhibit. Actually, as you can see on his little flippers here, you see he's starting to molt in the next phase of that neonatal plumage. So you see kind of his skin and all these little modified feathers there are starting to change. One of the other things that's fascinating to look at with chicks is penguins' ears. How many of you have seen penguins' ears before? It's pretty rare because they're underneath all of those feathers, right? But when penguins are this age, little chicks, you can actually see a little hole in the side of their head, and that's where they hear out of. Now, penguins are birds. Some people think they're marine mammals, but of course, we know they have feathers and they lay eggs, which makes them a bird. So as you can see, this little guy's eyes are open. At about 3 or 4 days of age are when Humboldt penguins' eyes start opening. And as I mentioned, his little bill, if you take a look, you can see a little hook on the end. That is something you'll find in penguins. Of course, penguins are fish eaters, and Humboldt penguins are anchovy and sardine eaters. So that little hook is what helps them eat fish. And you probably can't see it, but there's his little tongue he's swallowing. His little tongue has little raspy barbs called papillae on them, also known as dentricles. And it grows with the chick, of course, his tongue does. And when they become larger adults, those raspy little barbs help bring the fish into its mouth. Good. Oh, he's hungry. Well, on behalf of the Woodland Park Zoo and myself, thank you so much for being a member. It's because of your support that we can care for little ones like this and help educate others about conservation. Once again, we can't wait till you guys come back and we get to share all our little miracles with you. Thank you.